I'll be AFK for a few minutes.
Sure, yeah, sure, take your time. Okay. So today we're actually going to work on an Avena. I'm hoping everybody can hear me. Yeah, good. Okay, there we go. Now we got some audio. That's all good. Close that. Minimize that. Put that up there. Oh, not like that though. Just rearranging my desk because it seems to be all out of whack. I need this over here so I can watch that chat. Woohoo! That's good. And that's good.
The Fisher Price Fold Flat
Get
Space
some
Saver Jumbo
automatic
Room.
commercial restarts. That's great. Okay. Perfect. We're golden. Actually, I don't really need that maximized either. So we'll put that there, that on top. Let's shrink this up a little bit. To there. And this over here. Rock and roll. Change our title. We are PTU 1.6. Working on the new Avena. Save. And that's good. And voice attack. Avena.
Yes, Captain?
Setup.
Initializing all systems, resetting all system variables. All systems reset, Captain, awaiting your commands. TTS voice responses, enabled. Audible bips, enabled. Voice pack responses, disabled.
Okay. So we just need any ship, I don't care. Oh, we're not even in the PTU, we're just live, but fuck, who cares? doesn't matter. Which one do we want to fly with? Oh, I have a Gladius. I did not know that. Okay, well, we'll play with Gladius. What the hell? Bulldog. Default loadout, no problem, we're good. Options, and I think actually I was working on a Gladius anyway. Here. Yeah. Yeah, I think this is good. Test. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. Perfect. Audio.
Yes, Captain?
Sound effects down, music literally off, and that's good. Electronic access. We're just going to go to free flight first to get the basics in, because I literally am creating a brand new Avina from scratch. There's a lot of new voice attack functionality, so we're going to go ahead and add some of that. Free flight. I think we said we're going to choose the Gladius, it doesn't matter. So here we go. I'm going to bring this up onto the screen so we can see some of it. I wanted to hang over a bit because, yeah. Let's open up here. As you can see, I've already added quite a bit. So we're going to go through, since it's been a while since I worked on it, to go back and just see where I am. Let's go make sure that this is working in. Let's go find out which game is running. I've got a lot of crap running. Star Citizen. Yeah, we want Star Citizen. Okay. Okay. So with that done now, doesn't matter what you have open. We're literally going to force all of the commands to operate in the Star Citizen client. So let me put them in order. I have a couple of macros in here which I have to edit because they're going to be coming out. The new system will not have any macros anymore. Here's a command example. I've gone through and documented a lot of what's happening in the code now for new people who perhaps are not so experienced with the voice attack commands, and it'll let you know what's going on as you're reading through it. So for the most part, you won't actually edit any of all of this up here. You might want to change these if you're using the voice profiles, which I have also created. Let me just pull it up here. I think I put them in Avina's own drive with sound packs. We're going to use responses. You see, I've already started creating quite a few audio selections, which I'll include at some point with Avina as an option. So currently in the setup file, which now I want to shrink this down a little bit because it's too long. Come on. Give me some love here. Okay, this is gonna go. Sorry, Skype, but you're just fucking annoying. Okay, that's a little bit more manageable. Okay, so down here, the new edit profile has a search box now, so we can actually just type what I want. I know I want the setup file, and this, of course, will not be an editable file. Well, you can. I strongly urge against it. It's a little bit more just straight up startup information. And what I've done now is I've added a new way of voice profiles to be activated. And by doing that, I've given people the opportunity to install different voice packs. As long as the naming convention stays the same, it'll be really, really easy to install different voices or different responses for that matter. So I just want to make sure there's something working. The camera was one thing that I wanted to work on because it wasn't working properly. At these. Yeah, no, so that's okay. So I want to edit these variables. There you go. So text, captain, male, he, be. We don't even need that anymore, but I'm not even using it. So I'll just leave them there for anyone who wants to use them. Cancel and reset. Reset has set lights value to 1. That's good. Purple lights have been set on. I don't need that twice. Why is it in there? Oh no, I need that because we're going to use reset every time you respawn to reset all your variables to make sure that everything is set back to default. Okay, there's a new functionality in Star Citizen as well that allows you to actually keybind a toggle for G-Safe and for comms tab, so you don't necessarily have to hit the control tab multiple bazillion times until you get the result that you want. But because of the default keyboard loadout, I've kept that functionality, but I am going to add a toggle. So I'll probably add a new command that says toggle G-Safe or toggle comms tab. Right now I have it bound to a special, just a key on my G13 so I can use it quickly, but if I'm going to use voice attack again, then obviously I want it in there. And the toggle is just is so much easier. For me right now, I just edited the settings here. If I go back, no options, keybinds, keyboard, click advanced controls, and I do believe it's under flight movement. And you see here, throttle 0, no, that's not it, but let's keep going down a bit. Come on down. ESP toggle. We're going to make this an E, and then we're going to hit Y. Oops. E, and then Y to make it a double tap. And here's comms tab, so I'm going to make it a C, and then Y to double tap. And G-force is G, and Y to I require double tap for that as well. Okay, so this is my own custom keybinds, and I suggest that you might want to try that. It's extremely easy to remember. Double tap a G for G-Safe on and off, double tap C for comms tab on and off, and double tap E for ESP on and off. I do wish that there was a toggle in here for lead pip and lag pip. Let's see if there is one here. Flight movement, flight targeting. Let's see what we got. Gimbal lock is fine. Reticle focus V. Toggle hostile. Target nearest. Reticle mode toggle. Now, I don't even know what that is. What the hell? No, it's target focus. What the hell is reticle mode toggle? You know, let's make it an R. And
Hey, can you hear me okay?
yep, we can hear it, and I'll make it double tap. So let's find out what the hell that is. Resume. R. I don't know what it's doing. So here, if I double tap G, G save comes on. Double tap C, comp tab comes on. Double tap E, and ESP is off. Right on. So it becomes toggled. Don't know what the R did though. L, look mode. Alt M is look ahead. Let's go to this. So we're looking ahead now. Yeah, now we're in look ahead mode, which is really kind of cool to fly in. I don't know if anybody's ever tried that. So it's kind of cool actually. Alright, so all stop. Avina,
Yes, Captain.
all stop.
Command confirmed.
Not long enough. Okay, so seriously, I all stopped. Okay, Alt tab. G-Safe is set to on by default, comms tab off, correct? Decoupled is on, comms tab off. Camera view set to 1, that's perfect. And I don't think I need safeties anymore. But, let's see. Back, Alt tab. Oops, wrong one. Ruined that one. Alt caps, right? That's comms tab. Control. So that's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. And that's 0. So let me just make a note of that because that's what I want. Let's see. Scrap paper here somewhere. There it is. Okay, so safeties. One. G safe. Safeties 2. Control caps is none. Safeties 3 is both. And 4 is comms tab. And again, back to 1. Okay. So, safety's value to 2. We want to change that. We're going to make it 1. Oops. Okay. Coupled value to 1. Comms tab value to 0. And that's good. Value 1. And I don't know what that was. So for now I'm going to just delete this. Okay. Alright. Come on, just stop. And relative mode. need those. We don't even need that one. Okay, I'm gonna check bips. Okay, you safe? Think so. Okay, so that's not there. So we have to add them completely. Oops, cancel. I have duplicate. G-safe on. Okay, so here we're just going to change what we want the text-to-speak engine to say. So we'll say command confirmed, comma, gsafe enabled. Oops. Gsafe has been enabled. Gsafe on. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Is it comma or semicolon, right? Damn it. Semicolon. 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 Okay, and then it's going to execute a command that's the string to say. So click OK. And this will be somewhere down here. Right here. So this literally just says whatever I put into the string, and that's all it does. But it does check to make sure that voice responses have been enabled, which is created at when you do when the setup is done. And for that to function, just go back here. Oh, wait a minute, I need to actually close this. Done. Move this over a bit. I actually want to, come on, man. There you go. I want to test some of these things too, so. When you say setup, it will automatically start it. And add all of the variables, including whether text-to-speak or the voice response packs are on. So I could, if you don't know which is which, you can use check. So I could say check TTS. Check TTS.
TTS voice responses enabled, Captain.
Check voice pack.
Voice pack responses disabled, Captain.
Check bips.
Audible bips enabled.
Okay, disable bips. Disable bip.
Audible bips disabled.
Check bip.
Audible bips disabled.
Enable bip.
Audible bips enabled.
Enable voice pack.
Voice pack responses enabled.
Check TTS.
TTS voice responses disabled, Captain.
Okay, so when you enable, Oh, well, great. I'm happy to help you out there, Herc. Um, when we disable, or sorry, when I enable the voice attack, it automatically disabled TTS because you can't have both running. Well, you could, but it would be annoying. Enable TTS.
TTS voice responses, enabled.
Check voice pack.
Voice pack responses disabled, Captain.
And vice versa, so it will automatically do both for you. Let's see what else we're gonna do. Okay, that didn't change, so why is that? New Avena 2.0 in the works. Save. I need to change my titles because, damn. Okay, good. Let's test what else we got going on here. Let's go through the overview, the HUD, weapons,
Weapons subsystems.
and of course the weapons menu is broken because, damn, where's the weapons? Power.
Switching to power subsystems.
Alright, we can manage power here. Shields,
Command confirmed.
overview.
Switching to systems overview.
Right. So let's play with some power settings. So let's start with G1, which are weapons. Right now,
Displaying weapons subsystems.
overview.
Command confirmed.
The weapons are G1, so, and there are 3 settings I do believe. So this is the default balance state, or if you say reset power,
Power distribution balanced.
it brings it right back here. So weapons 1. Weapons 1.
53% power distribute to weapons subsystems.
Perfect. Weapons 2.
73% power to weapons subsystems.
Weapons 3.
100% power distribute to weapons subsystems.
Reset what power?
Command confirmed.
Shields 1.
Power to shields 1.
Shields 2.
73% power to shields subsystems.
Shields 3.
100% power distribute to shields subsystems.
Reset power.
Command confirmed.
Engines 1.
Engines at 53%.
Engines 2.
73% power distribute to engines subsystems.
Engines 3.
100% power to engines.
Engines? What the hell? Tab. Alright, engines 3. Text to say. 100% to engines. There you go, no space. Powered engines 3, 100% power distributed to engines 3. Engine subsystems, engines full. Good. Okay, done. That's saved. Engines 3.
Power to engines 3.
Engines 3.
100% power to engines.
Perfect. Okay, reset power.
Power reset.
Okay, what do I have for shields? Shields 1. Oh, I got that already. Oh, never mind. Shields front.
Command confirmed.
Alright, so we're not seeing shields move here. Reset shields.
Shields recharged.
Shields.
Displaying shield subsystems.
What the fuck? Why did you do that? Voice attack, this guy, Ivona, sucks ass. Cancel. Close. I said cancel. Alright. Avena.
Exiting sniper mode. Yes, Captain.
Stop! You know, sometimes Ivona sucks ass. What trial period? I don't even have Jennifer activated. Are you on drugs? I don't even have Jennifer. Why is she saying this to me? Finish, next, done. Okay, I have a lot installed, so why... Okay, can I not fucking remove this one? Finish. I don't want it anymore. Avina.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Windows 10 too, so I have to figure out how to change them again. One second. Change default TTS voice in Windows 10. Okay, now you're talking about Kendra too? Come on. Why do I have all this stuff? Gwyneth, I want to uninstall. How do I uninstall? Can't do that. No. Sorry guys, I'll be with you in a sec. I don't know if this is actually going to work, but Control C, run. I don't want MS config. Yes, it is. Ha ha ha. Ivona, female. Who do I want? Let's do Sally.
You have selected Ivona to Sally, US English female.
Because we like Sally. Avina,
Yes, Captain.
need to restart. Done. Close. Open. Here we go. Come on.
Initializing all systems, resetting all system variables. All systems reset not set, awaiting your commands. TTS voice responses, enabled. Audible bips, enabled. Voice pack responses, disabled.
Okay. I need that. So, we do need to add this into setup. Setup.
Initializing all systems.
I know.
Resetting all system variables. All systems reset Captain, awaiting your commands. TTS voice responses, enabled. Audible bips, enabled. Voice pack responses, disabled.
Good. Done. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Where were we? Oh yeah, shields front. Shields front.
Shields front.
Okay, so I don't know why it's not showing up on the HUD on the top, but as you can see, shields did move to the front. But I noticed something down here in the segment status. You see the segment status dropped and it's like recharging back up. And that, I think, is gotta be a bug. Because if I'm moving my shields forward, I should see an increase in power there. But I literally lost power. Reset shields.
Shields power distributed equally.
Okay, so now my shields up front is really high. And look at how slow it's coming down. I don't know if this is normal, but this is definitely new. Previously it didn't do this. As far as I'm concerned, this is really putting your ship at jeopardy. You can see in the middle box that in fact shield does reset right back to the center via the crosshair on the grid. But the segments down at the bottom where it shows the segment strength of the power to the shield is showing that front shields are indeed reducing, but they're reducing at an extremely low rate, like 1 point per second. So, and then the others have to catch up. So right now in this case the right side is suffering. So if I were to take damage right now, a hit on the right side, I'd be really getting hit. And eventually 100 for everybody, and we're good. Alright, so shields rear.
100% power to front shields.
Alright, that needs to be changed. Because that said front. Shields rear, command. Shields rear. This is what happens when you try to do things quickly and you copy. Rear. Rear shield maximized. That's good. Semicolon. Your ass is covered. Good. Okay. Do that. Okay, done. Rear shields. Shields rear.
Shields rear.
Shields rear.
100% power to rear shields.
Shields rear.
Shields rear.
Shields rear.
Shields rear.
Shields rear.
Your ass is covered.
Okay, so that was just to show that there are multiple different responses, right? Reset shields.
Shields balanced.
Left shields left. Shields left.
100% power to left shields.
Shields right.
Right shields maximized.
Shields front right.
Front right shields.
So shields rear right.
Shield subsystems.
Shields rear right.
Command confirmed.
Shields rear left.
Power to rear left shields.
Shields front left.
Shields front left.
Reset shields.
Shields balanced.
Okay, so what I'm trying to do there is create some default settings that you can use. So there are what, eight settings plus reset, so 9 in total for shields. And those are just what I've come up with as basic starting points, so you can maneuver your shields all around. There is also shields top, shields up, shields down. I want to include a new command, which is added here. So I want to add a new command. Oh no, I've already got it. Disable shields.
Disabling shields.
Nice. So that just turned all my shields right off. Enable shields.
Thank the maker. I was sure you were trying to get rid of me.
Disable engines. Disable engines. Disable thrusters.
Disabling
Hold
thrusters.
on. I should change that. So disable thrusters, comma,
Thrusters are already offline.
disable engines. Okay, enable thrusters.
Thrusters, online.
Stop. Alt and enable. There you go. So that'll do both. You can say either way. Alright, so now I should theoretically have no engines at all, which is the case. Power. Just power.
Command confirmed.
So I have no power to G3 down here, so it's completely off. Enable engines. Enable thrusters. Enable thrusters. Okay, I just edited that. The fuck? Enable engines and enable thrusters. Yeah, okay. Enable thrusters. Enable engines. Enable engines. Enable. Done. Enable engines. Enable engines. Enable thrusters. Okay, what the? Alright, I'll work on that in a second. Why it's not working, I don't know. But the new keys for that is just the 4 key. Disable weapons.
Weapons disabled.
Alright. So enable weapons. Enable weapons.
Thank the stars. I thought you were trying to get us killed.
And that's the 6 key. Alright, so we're good. 5 for shields, 4 for weapons, 6 for engines, right? Right, 5 for shields. Alright, so we're back on. Stealth mode. Go dark. Stealth mode. Oh, you gotta be joking me, man. I guess I really need to add more. Uh-oh. I have to work till 11. Damn. Oh, I went out of bounds. I'm really curious as to why that's not working. That's fine. play MP3. I think that's probably the problem right there. Disable. Disable thrusters and engines. Here we go. Engines offline. Thrusters disabled to not been set. If the thrusters are disabled, key command. Let's go back to this. Disable thrusters. Disable thrusters. Enable thrusters. Stop. Disable thrusters. Problem. Setup.
Initializing all systems, resetting all system variables. All systems reset Captain, awaiting your commands. TTS voice responses, enabled. Audible bips, enabled. Voice pack responses, disabled.
Good. Disable thrusters. Why am I even moving?
Proximity alert port. Landing gear deployed. Landing request approved. Landing complete. Launch complete. Landing mode engaged. Automated landing initiated. AP activated. Launch complete. Landing gear retracted. AP deactivated. Landing mode engaged. Landing request approved. AP activated. Landing gear deployed.
I just
AP
landed.
deactivated. Manual landing initiated. Landing gear retracted. Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
I won't crash this way. Oh shit, but I can't test anything. Dope. If you have any questions, guys, feel free to ask. Yes, voice attack.
Aegis combat assist.
Thanks for the follow too,
Systems green.
Mr. Perks. Appreciate it. Okay, disable thrusters.
Launch complete. Landing gear retracted.
Alright. The weird part is that for whatever the reason, I don't get, Watch here. Disable thrusters. There it is. It's unrecognized. Enable thrusters. Enable thrusters. There it is. Enable engines. Enable engines. Enable engines. Disable engines. Alright. And disable engines. Disable engines. Disable thrusters. Like, it's coming up as unrecognized, and when in fact actually there it is. The command is there. There's a full command. Let me try to restart it.
Initializing all systems, resetting all system variables. All systems reset Captain, awaiting your commands. TTS voice responses, enabled. Audible bips, enabled. Voice pack responses, disabled.
Disable thrusters. I'm an idiot. I'm a friggin' idiot. Enable. I'm a moron. Okay. Disable thrusters.
Disabling thrusters.
That's so funny. I put a comma, not a semicolon. So that's just weird. Okay, guess we can get back to it. Enable thrusters. Enable thrusters.
Thrusters have been enabled.
Perfect. Alright, one sec. Okay. Okay, I'm back. um, enable thrusters we got. Enable thrusters.
Thrusters are already online.
Disable shields.
Disabling shields.
Disable shields.
Shields are already offline.
Enable shields.
Shields enabled.
Enable shields.
Shields are already online.
And disable power. Disable power. Oh, it's weapons. Disable weapons.
And how the hell are we supposed to defend ourselves?
Enable weapons.
Weapons systems online.
Enable weapons.
Weapons systems already online.
Alright, so we're good there. Go dark. Okay, so I need to go dark. New command. Let's just say go dark. And we should be able to execute another command and disable engines. Okay. Other voice attack. Execute another command. Disable shield. No, we don't want to disable shields. Although, yeah, let's do that because right now we're going to go completely dark. Other voice attack. Execute another command. Then we also want to disable thrusters, shields, and weapons. Come on, fat fingers. And this goes under power management, and I think that's okay. We're done. Go dark.
Threat disable. And how the hell are we supposed to defend ourselves?
Okay, so we have no movement, just our look ahead thing happening. No thrusters. Power.
Power subsystems.
Everything's all offline. So now I can bring it all on individually. Enable shields. Enable engines.
Enabling thrusters.
Enable shields.
Shields have been enabled.
Enable weapons.
Weapons enabled.
Active.
Okay, so I will actually make that more customized so that there isn't all of the single responses. And we want it to happen really quick. So by making everything off, shut off immediately is ideal. So I'll just put in some keybinds to turn everything off real quick. So in this particular case, I want to edit. I'm going to call it G. Actually, you know what? I'm going to delete this one. This one, delete. Copy, duplicate. Go dark. Let's leave command confirmed by for now. We're gonna call this go underscore dark. Control C, okay. And 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so here's where we enter our commands. D. Enable thrusters first. Other advanced condition block. If thrusters disabled is set. Okay. Then we want to actually we can make this faster. Thrusters. Oh no, wait a minute. If thrusters have been set, then I want this. Copy. Cancel. G. Paste. Disable thrusters.
Thrusters have been disabled.
Enable thrusters.
Thrusters enabled.
Active.
Alright. So if thrusters are disabled, actually I want it has not been set, then go ahead and press 6 and hold for 1 second and then set thrusters disabled value to 1, which was true. Okay, that's perfect. And control, copy. Paste items. And paste items. Go on to. Okay. Shields. No. Disable shields.
Switching to shield subsystems.
Overview.
Switching to systems overview.
I'm gonna copy this. Go dark, come down, we're just going to paste this one in here, paste items, change this to shields,
Switching to shield subsystems.
stop. Oh, come on. Shit.
Initializing all systems, resetting all system variables. All systems reset Captain, awaiting your commands. TTS voice responses, enabled. Audible bips, enabled. Voice pack responses, disabled.
Of course. Alright, cancel. Delete. Go dark. Go dark. Avina,
Yes, Captain.
go dark.
Power
Weapon
offline.
systems offline.
Alright. Beautiful. Power up.
Weapon
Command
systems
confirmed.
offline.
Shields.
Shield subsystems.
Power.
Power subsystems.
Go dark.
Weapon
Command
systems
confirmed.
offline.
Power up.
Powering up all systems.
Go dark.
Weapon
Command
systems
confirmed.
offline.
Power up.
Powering up.
Offline.
Go dark.
Hiding in the shadows.
Offline.
Power up.
Thank the makers.
Offline.
Decouple.
Decoupled.
Couple.
Command confirmed.
Proximity alert. Head.
Alright.
Proximity alert. Deck.
I'll stop.
Reducing throttle to 0.
Full throttle.
Command confirmed.
All stop.
Command confirmed.
Come on, voice attack. Let's go. This is going to get annoying.
Initializing all systems, resetting all system variables.
Seriously. Maybe I should not have upgraded to voice to 10. I should check to see if there's a new voice attack available. Because, damn.
Initializing all systems, resetting all system variables. All systems reset Captain, awaiting your commands. TTS voice responses, enabled. Audible bips, enabled. Voice pack responses, disabled.
7.73. Alright. .73. So it's all the same. Yeah, that's a shame, but okay. No update yet, but it looks like Gary has been working on it over the last couple of months in virtual machines with Windows 10 RC versions, or release candidates, and um, has made some changes, but he hasn't pushed one out yet. Okay, well that's of no help. Back to the drawing board, I guess, have to find a workaround. Let's see what I got here. Press the key. That will be S. Okay. Duplicate. Delete. Down. I might want this. Well, actually, let me just find out. Cancel. Press the key. And shift is current boost, right? Okay, done. Full throttle.
Throttle to 100%.
I'll stop.
Command confirmed.
Alright, so that wasn't too bad. Full throttle.
Maximum velocity.
I'll stop.
Command confirmed.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Full throttle.
Command confirmed.
Well, 4 seconds. I'll stop.
Reducing throttle to 0.
Alright, so 4 seconds to max throttle, 6 seconds to stop. Yep. Best I can do. The best I can do. Coffee. Let's see what else we need. So we got shields in.
Shield subsystems.
Yeah, we're good. Power. We've got power. Power.
Command confirmed.
Yep.
Command confirmed.
So we've got power management in. Oh, you know what I want to do? I want the G1.5, G2.5, and G3.5 in as well. That's an extra 3 power settings that I want to figure in, like the old Avena. So let's take a look. Is this still doable? Okay, let's just take this off and get rid of that. Alright. Power G 1.5. Power G 1.5. Power G 1.5. Okay, let's do this. Power 2 1.5. Power to 1.5. Power to 1.5. Ooh, not quite. So insert. Reset power.
Resetting power.
Power to 1.5. Overview.
Command confirmed.
Yeah, that's what I want. Reset power. Reset power.
Resetting power.
Power to 1.5.